And on this Wednesday, January 7th, 2026 edition of Newsmakers, Christian leaders are urging prayers for peace following the U.S. capture of Nicolas Maduro. In Venezuela, Catholic and evangelical leaders are appealing for calm, while many in the diaspora welcome the change. Since 2014, about 8 million Venezuelans have fled, with many settling in South Florida. Interim President Delcy Rodriguez has taken Maduro's place, offering to collaborate with the U.S. Amid rising uncertainty, faith leaders are emphasizing prayer, reconciliation, and hope for a peaceful transition. Miami's Catholic Archbishop says there is anxiety about the future, but believes the church can help the country move forward. In Doral, a Miami suburb of 80,000 that has been nicknamed Little Venezuela because of its large Venezuelan population, the Reverend Frank Lopez of Jesus Worship Center started his Sunday sermon by congratulating the Venezuelan people and thanking God for President Donald Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The evangelical pastor told the cheering congregation, which counts more than 3,000 members from over 40 different nationalities, it's time that in America, starting with Venezuela, and may it continue with Cuba too, the glory and freedom might be manifested that Christ bought for you, for me, on the cross at Calvary. A major teachers union is suing the Texas Education Agency for investigating teachers' social media comments about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. The federal lawsuit filed Monday claims Education Commissioner Mike Morath started a surge of retaliation when he directed school district officials to report inappropriate comments about last year's killing of the conservative activist. The plaintiffs want the court to block the investigation, claiming it violates free speech. As of Monday, the state agency said it was still investigating 95 complaints, having already dismissed hundreds of others. Meanwhile, a Tennessee college professor is being reinstated after he was fired for a social media post he made following the death of Charlie Kirk. Tammy Trujillo has the latest.
Following his death, Associate Professor Darren Michael of Austin Peay State University posted the news headline, quote, "Charlie Kirk says gun deaths are unfortunately worth it to keep Second Amendment." Michael was fired after the post for making insensitive comments. A new report says Michael has since been reinstated, that the school will pay him $500,000 for not following the tenure termination process. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
A federal magistrate judge is siding with Children's Hospital Colorado over the Trump administration's pursuit of records on so-called gender-affirming care. Judge Cyrus Y. Chung recommended the Justice Department subpoena to the hospital be quashed. He says the request was overly broad, not relevant, and appeared to target care rather than suspected wrongdoing, noting no court has upheld similar demands. The government may object within 2 weeks before a final district court ruling. A spokesperson with the Salvation Army in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, says he was shocked to learn its shelter was deliberately set on fire. Ed Dean says it's disappointing someone would burn down a building that's meant to help people. The Prince Albert Fire Department says its investigation found the Christmas Day fire was human-caused. Police are now investigating, and Dean says he's provided camera footage to investigators. And that's Newsmakers for this Wednesday, January 7th, 2026 edition. I'm Keith Black.